actually go either way. I mean, Shizzle is definitely favored over there, but let's see how much practice and how much consistency those two runners have.
The upsets can always happen. Yeah, Shizzal has been doing glitchless for quite a while, but only like a month or two ago started doing inbounds and is already pretty high up there.
It's amazing, because I've talked with Fabi, for example, previously, and he was also running out of bounds before running inbounds. And he said that movement has a way higher role in inbounds than in out of bounds.
Definitely. I guess in glitchless as well, because you don't ADH.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're starting off in the vault, which is a minute of waiting. I just kind of fool around, try not to die.
So Will Play is actually already picking up the radio, so I think we will go for the button safe glitch. To explain the button safe glitch, let's try to explain it fast enough before it happens. He's actually pushing down the button with the radio and his body, and then letting the radio push himself off the button, but safe loading exactly at the frame when when the radio pushes him off, and then the button gets stuck.
Yeah. Fortunately, didn't get it there. A little bit slow on the cube as well.
Yeah. Overopting to dropping the cube on the button. There once and only time we're gonna see this one in the run, probably.
Yeah, the only cube. Depends on, yeah, maybe.
So here they're both gonna try to go for the button safe glitch. Oh, Will Play. Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's very unfortunate.
Okay. Reloading probably the better idea there.
Definitely.
Missing that is like easily 10 seconds of time loss, so yeah, and he's missed it again.
Yeah, but on the previous try, the portal also fizzled, and that's why he needed to wait an extra turn as well. So it would have been like 20 seconds. Oh, it seems like he's a little bit nervous.
Every time. Oh, that's. Good start. But yeah, also, most of the time they move, you'll see them do something called ABH, which is the accelerated back hopping. Essentially, Valve tried to patch bunny hopping, so they just made you go. They just subtract your speed, but if you just go backwards, it keeps adding speed to you, so they kind of goofed that up, and later they went back to bunny hopping because this was just too bad. Yeah.
So we see Shizzle going here probably for the first safe glitch we're gonna see in this run. Let's see if he gets it. Easy first try. I think you're a little bit more competent to explain safe glitching.
So what safe glitch essentially does is, if you're at the edge of a portal and then save and load, the game separates your body, which is where you shoot your portals from, and your camera, which is what you see. So it seems like they'll be shooting portals like into the floor, into the walls, but they're actually shooting them from somewhere else, and that'll get them to the end of the maps much quicker in most places.
Yeah, we're gonna see this safe glitching a lot. So basically, portal speedrun is first you put the cube on the button or the radio, and then you're gonna shoot random points at the wall, which you don't even see, and then you're done with the game.
Pretty much. Also, yeah, safe glitch messes with collision a bunch, which is why on Shizzal's side there you saw him walk through some doors quite a bit. It's a nice side effect.
Definitely. So Portal itself is a really movement-intense game to speedrun, like most Source games, or Source Engine games.
It used to be. A little more shooting shots these days, but still a little bit of movement, yeah.
Definitely. It's not like, as we previously said, out of bounds, where oh, I'm under the elevator, I'm out of bounds, shooting some random portals, not moving at all, and I'm at the next elevator.
Bill in 05 right now, and Shizzal just finished up 06, so they're more than a chamber apart right now, and that start was pretty detrimental for Bill.
Yeah. Not even on this comparison, the timer is also favoring Shizzle.
Oh yeah. Also, for anyone who doesn't know, Portal is timed in-game time, so the timers already automatically cut out the loads, so they might be a little different here and there. Yeah, Shizzal going into 8. Yep.
Please note that we have added a consequence for failure.
Nice little jump over the gap.
A consequence for failure. Any contact
Misses it the first
chamber
try,
will
but
result
gets it
in
the
an
second one easily.
unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record.
Not trying
followed
ABH over
by
goo.
death. Good luck. Very
Yeah,
impressive.
you can ABH
Please
all the way
note
through that
any
room basically,
appearance
but
of
it's
danger is merely a
incredibly
device
hard.
to enhance your testing.
The thing is also that it's kind of impossible to get it consistently going, I think.
Yeah, I think the people that are best at it can get it like 40% consistent at best. So still maybe not worth going for in a race. It only saves a few seconds.
Yeah.
Also, what you saw Shizzal do there is in 09 there, you can shoot under the door. Most of the doors in the game have a weird thing where if you shoot under them, it automatically fizzles them, but that one for some reason doesn't. So you can just shoot it under the door and pop out in one side and out the other.
Here in 10 we can see him with clever usage of movement to get faster to the end, because there aren't really that many possibilities to save glitch or be faster with safe glitching, but just abusing the movement mechanics of the game.
Yeah, Shizzal now going into 11 where he will grab the dual portal gun, which lets him shoot both portals, and from there on out the save glitches are pretty dominant because you can just do pretty much anything.
Even with a 360 over the goo, going for style points.
Shizzal going for the new save glitch, only discovered in the last week or something, and gets it. That was
extremely fast.
Yeah.
I think he spent already a good amount of time there.
He's top 10 for a reason. Bill trying to go for door launch, but didn't quite have the right hop pattern there.
But other than that, Bill's run seems very smooth, except the hiccup at the start.
Yeah, pretty much.
Feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will be dispatched.
He's executing his threats very solid. Let's see. Oh, no. I think I called that one. God damn it, what did I do? Come on, Bill, you got this one.
Commentator's curse.
Subjects intending to handle high-energy gamma leaking technology must be informed that they may be informed of
going for the new safe glitch as well, it seems.
No further compliance
Slightly different setup, but it should work the same. Maybe you can get the soft wall save glitch there. Oh no, he's going for basically the old one, never mind.
Just from a different starting angle.
Yeah.
So I have a little bit of problem with finding the right shots. In the meantime, Shizzal is looking extremely solid. Just making his progress.
Yeah, well, some of the save glitches, like on Shizzal's side there in 15, you can walk behind your save glitch portal, and that actually reunites your camera and your body in a way, so you actually see where you're shooting the portals, which makes those a little more easy and also a little more interesting to look at.
Shizzal also probably going for the 6 and 17 route, where he's gonna preserve a turret from 16, exactly this one. Try to put it under the elevator. See if he gets it. Nice shot. Now he's preserving the safe glitch state and shooting a portal underneath the elevator to get the turret back. So it doesn't need to go the road with the companion cube, it just jumps through this wall, gets the turret. and uses it like the companion cube.
Buttons in this game are coded to pretty much accept anything that is named cube in like the map editor, and all the toads from 16 are actually just named cube because there you're supposed to put them on buttons, so that toad works out perfectly there. Yeah, that was pretty good. 16-17 is quite the hard strat.
Definitely. Especially to get it really good, consistent going.
The experiment is nearing its.
So now I gotta take a closer look to Shizzal's strat, because it
Because
seems faster than the one I was using. Definitely.
That's pretty fast. That's the fastest blind 18 pretty much. That's pretty good. Damn. He's really fast.
Little play. And another safe glitch we previously saw. Oh, missing his shot over there, but easy to get it right again.
Oh damn, we got portal boosted out of the ceiling portal. That's unfortunate. Pretty random. Ah. Tried to still fling on there, couldn't quite get it.
No,
I was not doing him a favor there.
Not at all.
Oh yeah, Shizzal's a 19 by the way, where you do 2 large angle glitches. Basically, you jump into a portal that's on an angled surface, and the game gets confused and teleports you somewhere. Is the basic rundown. That makes that chamber pretty short. Gets both of them first try, which is good.
Yeah, with the strut, you easily manipulate the game mechanic to actually put us right to the end of the stage, to the next loading zone. He's not going for the new safe glitch route, he's going for the older one. It's not a safe glitch route, the older one, but it's more movement intense, but doesn't seem to have any problems with that.
Yeah, pretty smooth EO there. His movement is definitely on point. Yeah, Bill not going for the 16-17 turret preservation, so he'll have quite the higher time in 17 here.
You're not a good person. You know that, right? Good people.
Yeah, going the old route there with the companion cube through the map.
Shizzal actually on pretty good pace, close to his PB here. He can nail this EO2.
This is where runs die, I've heard, and I've also felt already today.
See if we can get the, oh yeah, AAG by the way, acute angle glitch, pretty similar to the large angle glitch in 19. Use an angled surface to teleport. Might just PB this. PB is an 11:36. He's fast here, he could snatch it by a few seconds. See? Oh, looking good.
Just to wait to not soft lock the game. And
oh, I think that's barely a PB.
yeah, it's still green, so I think it's a PB.
Yes.
But
looking like it. Let me check what the decimals are on his PB. The old one was 11:36.75, so that's a PB of 0.14. It's pretty epic.
I think that's the closest new PB we've got in this race.
Yeah,
this entire tournament so far.
Really good one though, 11:36. That's better than me.
The crazy thing is, usually those runners go like reset heavy. Yeah, okay, I'm ruining the first few stages. Okay, reset, go for another try. But here in this race environment, it's actually amazing that he gets a new PB.
Bill not going for
Such a
double
fast
lag
one.
here, but doing the first lag and then going for the old ending to 19 here.
Same as I do. I think it's just some movement. Here you gotta line up your crosshair on a good spot, but he has it to feel. Nice shot there.
Pretty fast ending there.
Definitely.
Yeah, apart from the little hiccup at the start there for Bill, pretty solid run.
Definitely. Also gets a fast piston.
Hey, pretty good. Shizzal practicing the 11 save glitch, which he messed up last run, I think.
Definitely a good way to get something going in this downtime. Stay warm, kind of.
Let's see if Bill does the EO1 save glitch here. Maybe? Yeah, okay, nice. See if he gets it. Definitely one of the more precise save glitches. Oh, he misplaced his orange portal a bit. Fixes it. Tries to fix it.
No.
Oh, that's looking good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking definitely better.
We are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the as part of an optional test protocol. We are pleased
Really
to
fast on the
present
shots.
an amusing fact.
Let's hope he doesn't end up out of bounds.
Oh, damn.
Than the organs and combined incomes.
Yeah, especially with that save glitch. If you just mess up any of the shots, you won't really notice until the end, and then you're just out of bounds and don't know why. Oh, Bill going for AAG apparently as well. First trial that's nice.
Let's see if he gets the second one.
Ah.
Oh, right into the fizzler.
Missed the landing there.
Yeah, he's just recorrecting the orange bottle.
Oh, that's looking better. Fizzles the turrets. But luckily he's making lots of saves.
That was very unfortunate, the landing. But yeah, he also started out the run in this pace.
Should still be in sub 16 at least. Yeah, 15:47, nice. Alright, let's get them ready for game 2 here.
Shizzal looking extremely solid. So he's definitely on the betting list for some people out there for the tournament to get it done. But let's see. Connor Ace, for example, is also looking extremely solid at the moment. Resetting.
Yeah, he had World Record for a few hours, but yeah, he's pretty good.
That's what I've seen from his streams, same with Sushi, for example.
Yeah, he gets a lot of good pace runs, but then just chokes them in the end a lot.
Yeah.
He'll get there eventually. Yeah. See if we can see another stellar performance from Shizzal.
Alright, wanna go with a little bit of shoutcasting? Get some hype going?
In the vault, hell yeah. Standing up, damn. Are they gonna grab the radio? Oh,
blinded by the light after waking up.
Grabs the cup, holy damn. Oh.
What is he gonna do with the radio? We don't
throws the clipboard. Oof.
With a lot of anger after this loss in the first round.
These are professional gamers.
Yeah, Bill opting there for another clipboard free into the toilet. There has also been various threats already.
Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary...
why do you think Shizzal isn't going for the button safe glitch on the first chamber?
Because it's very... it only saves like a second at best. And I don't know, at least for me personally, is already hard enough, so... don't want to cram up the reset rate on that anyways. Yeah, it is quite minor and quite hard for that.
But it doesn't waste any time, doesn't it? I mean,
I mean,
if you
if,
fail it, you
if you're
still get
fast,
there.
Excellent.
if you can
No,
still
no,
grab
if
the
you
cube in
Proceed
time.
into the chamber
Okay.
lock after completing each test.
Yeah, true.
Oh,
First,
Bill actually got it there,
note
didn't he?
the incandescent
Yeah, he
particle
got it.
field
Oh,
across
nice.
the exit. This aperture science material emancipation grill.
Yeah,
will
the OOSG
vaporize
is
any
pretty,
unauthorized
that's not
equipment
BSG,
that
button
passes
safe
through
glitch,
it.
is pretty minor
For
compared to
instance,
this one in
the
01, which
aperture
is like
science
12
weighted
seconds or
storage
more.
cube.
Shizzle throwing away the radio and
Please place
now
the weighted
opting to
storage cube
don't
on
go
the
for it.
1500 megawatt
Unfortunate.
aperture science
Bill play
heavy-duty
actually gets it,
super
so
button.
he should be ahead by nearly 10
Yeah.
seconds.
He's off to a better start this time at least.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
So here in Chamber 2, we still have a few seconds.
Bill gets door jump. He already won.
Now his run is blessed.
Very well.
Easy.
Oh, Shizzal gets it first try. That's a little better. Sorry, Bill.
Well, game's done. We can go home now. 2-0.
Which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental
Yeah,
fillings.
Bill really quite a bit ahead due to that button save glitch at the start, or both button save glitches even. Oh,
But
Bill.
now falling out of bounds on this first save glitch.
Yeah, that jump can be quite tricky because you gotta shoot and jump at the same time as the floor turns non-solid.
Not only that, you also have to jump, kind of strafe jump to the Fizzler,
yeah.
which you don't actually see, just straight to the orange portal. At the moment, neck and neck, so it's anybody's game.
Yeah, that fail in O2 there. A little bad for Bill, but he's still by around 3 seconds ahead. Alright, gets the 04 save glitch. And Shizzal falls out of bounds. Oof.
So we're 1-1 on the out of bounds falls. No problem at all for Bill on this 5, where we still preserve the safe glitch and just go through the second door.
Our previous statement suggesting that we would
Yeah, unfortunately it's hard to preserve save glitches through map loads, but when there's no map load in between, like here on 4-5, which is just one map, can be done usually.
Enhancing the truth in 3, 2.
The same as with 10-11, for example.
You mean 11-12?
Yeah, 11-12, sorry.
Yeah, luckily in inbounds you don't even see chamber 12. You just skip from 11 right into the elevator of 12.
Oh, Shizzle also missing the strafe jump, getting his head knocked on the portal.
Seen to the left of the chamber can and has caused permanent disabilities such as vaporization. Please be careful.
That's also only a slight time loss there.
Bill ahead by about 1 chamber now. Quite the good lead for the start here.
Definitely. Well, those first few chambers were movement intense chambers, so actually seeing him do that well against Shizzle is kind of amazing, even though I'm not quite sure, but I think Shizzle definitely should have more tries important or more runs.
Probably. He's already familiar with the game due to doing glitchless for a while, but yeah, he's been grinding in mounts for a while, I think.
Yeah. Well, let's say it like in hours in-game to learn the movement. Oh, Bill's portal fizzles over there. No, it's too small to get through. It's very unfortunate.
Yeah, there the other end was too small, so he just reloaded already. Quick eye there, seeing that.
Now Shizzle is actually ahead.
Yeah, by 3 or 4 seconds roundabout. Let's see, going into chamber 10, if anyone gets door launch, because you can, as you go through here, you can kind of strafe to the left and almost got it. Yeah, you can.
Nice
the
try.
doors have a little slant on the side, so you can kind of launch off of that right to the end of the chamber. Unfortunately, you got caught on one of the side tiles there sticking out of the wall.
They're both actually getting into the elevator at the nearly exact same time, but the in-game timer shows the difference.
Still around 4 seconds behind right now. Shizzal gets it first try there, the AFH.
And
second
with the
try.
360.
As part of an optional test.
But now falling out of bounds. Ooh, that could be the lead for Bill play, but he has a little bit of problems with getting the safe glitch going.
The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined
Shizzal's still faster due to doing the new safe glitch as well, which is a few seconds faster. Where's Bill shooting?
Yeah, I was also thinking about that. Nope, that doesn't seem that right. Well, they should be good now.
Yeah, now Shizzal about a chamber ahead, already finishing up 13 there.
Caught in a very short stage.
An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive
it's a gap, nonetheless, between these two players. Bill also not going for the safe glitch, so this cube could have messed him up, but he's lucky there.
Shizzal barely misses the 14 fling there, but goes for the backup. Still pretty close. It all really comes down to the ending. There's like dozens of seconds to be lost, potentially.
Yeah. And what struts or routes they are going for.
Bill gets a second try as well there in 14.
Will be available at the conclusion of the test.
Shizzal still doing the good old 15, none of the new early and blind stuff. But still decently fast.
Yeah, that's yes, it's still a nice pace going there. But Bill isn't waiting. It's right beneath him. Again, having a little bit of problems with the safe glitch.
Well done, Android. The enrichment center once again.
Shizzal preserving the turret once again. Trying to get it under the elevator here.
Where you will be sent at the first sign of defiance.
Looking pretty fast there.
He's definitely a few seconds behind his PB, but his pace is extremely fast. The thing is, in the end, the missed portal shots, for example, also add up a lot. Every shot you have to take second or third time. So getting good consistency and accuracy going is much needed.
You euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly than any test subject on record. Congratulations.
This is probably where the big time gap is increasing. Still going for the old 17, not preserving the turret.
Yeah, it's easily well over 10 seconds there. 16-17 is one of the hardest tricks. Oh yeah. The old 17 without skipping it is just terrible. These tight hallways where you have to quickly go through and not die.
Well done. Be advised that the next
very crisp 18 by Shizzal.
Exposure to uninsulated electrical parts that may be dangerous under certain conditions.
Having no problems at all.
For more information,
Bill going for the 17 button safe glitch to make up some time. Oh, there he goes. I'll try. That's decently fast. I probably couldn't do that.
Have you tried it?
Not really too much. I will soon though. We'll see.
But you will probably do it with the turret and not with the companion cube.
Yeah.
So, Also a little bit of difference there.
Done. You will drop the device in the equipment recovery.
So Shizzal already in 19, heading into the escape. Let's see if he gets this one.
Require both hands to be empty before any case.
Not going out of bounds. First try.
Bill nailing the 18 save glitch. And Shizzal already smoothly in the escape.
Nice movement for Shizzal. Nice fast pace on that portal peaks. Seems like he has got some. He got faster the last few stages. I think he was more behind his PB
Yeah.
previously, but he's still far behind his PB. But I think within the escape sequence he got faster.
Yeah, the missing the button save glitch at the start there already put him in quite the bad pace, at least compared to his PB.
Definitely.
Still a decent run though. If he gets escape 02, he'll probably end up at a sub 13 easily. Bill now entering the escape as well. Let's see if he manages the year 1 save glitch this time. Shizzal, first trying both AAGs, I think. That's pretty epic.
Oh, my stream froze. Restream? What the
You
hell?
found me. Congratulations.
I'm still good. Just reload.
Violence, the only thing you've managed to break so far is my heart. Maybe you could settle for that, and we'll just call it a day. I guess we both know
Shizzal
that isn't
finishing
going
up.
to happen. You chose this path.
Looks
Now
like
I
it'll
have
be
surprise for you.
a 1208 maybe? Maybe not, missing some cores.
You think you're neurotoxic.
One core missed the incinerator, 1212.69. Nice. Let's see if Bill gets the EO1 save glitch. Doing some fast shots there. Looking good. Yep. Let's see if he nails the AAGs as well. Oh. Yeah, the timing on those are quite tight, so can't really blame anyone for getting it like second try.
Alright. Seems like I fixed it. It's a little bit of internet problems there. Also, I got disconnected from Discord.
Alright, Bill getting the second AAG as well. How did he still grab
Oh.
that turret? That was nuts.
Not fast enough. And that's an also very unfortunate save, but he gets it. Nice.
Collecting the cores, and he should be done in a second as well. Just yeets that core off the platform.
Oh, the double
And that's...
core fall.
Ah, two cores
both.
missed, damn.
I think that was the double one. Maybe.
Alright, Shizzal clutching the win. Two very good runs, first one even PBing by a tiny bit. Bill, slightly unfortunate on the first run, but the second one ended up pretty okay, with a low 14. See if we can get the boys in. Oh hell yeah, it's Bill and Shizzal. Hey boys.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey,
Alright, hello.
some good runs.
I am very happy with how I played that first run. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was pretty
The
good.
.1 PB.
Oh, really?
Beat my PB
Wow.
even.
Your two runs were pretty solid.
You played pretty well
Yeah.
too.
Oh,
Well, unfortunately, really unlucky on the start of the first run there.
yeah, I was
With missing
like,
the button save.
Wait, what
button
happened?
Twice.
I missed BSG once, and then I like when I went for the normal strat, I got stuck with the like in the cube, like in the bottom room. So I had to
Oh
reload.
my god. That sucks. Oh
So I
my
lost
god.
like 55 seconds in 0001.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
I feel so bad.
funny
Oh,
meme.
man.
I mean the whole run was pretty bad. I ended I ended around like plus 2.5 minutes or something. So it wasn't just the first split.
That's insane how you lost that much time on the first split. Though. I had no idea that happened. I wasn't watching.
Yeah, it was really unfortunate. But Bo
Yeah.
actually got the BSG in the second run at least. First
Yeah,
try.
I messed up the radio thing with that one.
Oh yeah.
So GG, good race.
GG.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Good runs.
Thanks for coming by.
Fun stuff.
Alright.
So I think we're done for today. There's no other race.
Yeah, there's one more race tomorrow. Dasiox versus Dinos at 6:30 p.m. EDT.
That'll be a good one.
Yeah, I would definitely suggest you to check this out. And everybody else on the channel at the moment.
Links in as well. And yeah, thanks for hanging out, boys. And see you all for the next race.
See you all. Thanks for
See ya.
tuning in. Bye.